This video is going to walk you through getting set up and working in Flipgrid using the phone-based app. So I am just starting by going to the App Store, and I'm working on an iPhone. You'd have the same formula if you're working through an Android by finding the Flipgrid app on Google Play. But once you've found Flipgrid, you're going to go ahead and download it to your phone. Once it's downloaded and you have it on your phone and open it up, this is the first screen that you'll see once the app launches. And then go ahead and select I am an educator on the next screen. You will need to allow Flipgrid to access your camera and your microphone.
Before I have you guys create your own, let's try it out first by having you join as a student and see it from a student perspective. So on this next page, you can either enter the Flipgrid code that you see posted on the screen here, or you can click on Scan QR and scan the QR code that you see on the screen from this location. Once you do that, it's going to prompt you to log in, and we're going to select log in using Microsoft. Your DCPS single sign-on username and password will get you on. And this should take you to the Duval Homeroom Flipgrid question that I have posted that you see up here on the screen. Now, in order to post a video response to this question, you can reply by clicking the green plus sign in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. You'll see a camera pop up, and you can start recording whenever you're ready by clicking on the camera button at the bottom of the screen. If you happen to screw up during the recording, you can delete it at any point by clicking on the trash can down here. There are a lot of additional filters and features that you can add to your recording if you so desire at the icons listed here. And whenever you're finished recording, you can submit it or finish it up by clicking this button in the bottom right-hand corner here. Once you do that, it's going to play back your video to allow you to watch it and see it before you actually post it. If you feel good and ready to post, you can do that by clicking the green arrow in the bottom right-hand corner. Now, this next screen is not asking you to record another video. It's asking you to just snap a quick selfie, and this is going to be the image that other people see before they click on your video. So if you want to take a second and just snap a quick selfie, that will show up for other people to see when your video is posted. This next screen is just asking you how you want your name to appear, and if you want to include a title or any other information, which you can just leave on default and click Submit My Video. And when you get this screen here, that's letting you know that your video has posted. So now let's go back and return to the grid. And once you click here, it's going to take us back to the grid. You should see your video linked now under the responses, showing the selfie that you took that other people could see. If you click on that picture, it should play your video. Now, just a few other things worth noting here. Once there are multiple videos posted on the grid, you can watch any or all of the videos by simply clicking on the images that you see there, and then replying to the video if you so desire by clicking on the reply button in the bottom left-hand corner of any of the videos. In order to try this out yourself, let's go ahead and go back to the main dashboard by clicking on the arrow in the upper left-hand corner of the page. And from here, go ahead and click on Educator Dashboard.
And at this point, you'll see a screen that says My Grids, which at this point on your app is probably going to be blank. To get started here, you're going to click on the button on this page that says Add New Grid. You'll need to give your grid a name, and you can pick anything at this point, and also need to select an option for the grid type, which I would suggest using the school email option. At the bottom of this page, you will see the unique flip code for this grid. And then you can go ahead and select Next. Since all of our students use the @duvalschools.org email, you don't have to change this setting on the next page. You can just click Next. You should then get the signal telling you that it's ready to share.
Now, once you get here, you have a functional Flipgrid that's ready to roll. You can see down at the bottom there is a default grid that's already been created that you can either use or delete. If you want to try it out and create your own first grid, click on Add New Topic here. We'll give it a title and type a sentence or two in here with descriptions about what you want students to post a response to. If you scroll down here, you can see that there's some other options of things you can link to this grid, like a video, website link, and so on. But we're going to skip over this for the first time trying this out and scroll down to the bottom of the page and click Create. And then you're going to get the notification that you see here that tells us that your topic is ready. And you can click the button that says All Set. And finally, you'll see the grid here all ready and set from your educator dashboard. The last thing I want to show you how to do here is to link this Flipgrid that you've created to your Teams page. You can see here that I am in this trial team, and I have directly linked this Flipgrid as a tab in this team. Now, the first time either you as a teacher or your students log in through the Teams page, you're going to have to log in using Microsoft, using your DCPS credentials, or for students using their DCPS credentials to log in. But just like we did before, your credentials should get you in no problem and get you into the Flipgrid site, into the grid. And once you're there, the same thing that you were able to see and do through the app on your phone, you're able to see and do now here directly through Teams without even exiting out of Teams itself. And I'm going to encourage you to pause the video here and toggle over to the team page, the trial team page, and to try getting in and playing around and seeing what you can do from the student side for a moment before you link it to your own team. Perhaps even posting a trial post just to see how it works from this location. All right, once you've done that, now let's see if we can go ahead and link the grid you created to your own team. So the place we're going to start is for you to just go into your team page, your trial team or your dummy team, the one that you've created, and go ahead and pick a channel where you want to link it to, and then you're going to click on the plus sign at the top of that channel to add a tab. Then it's going to prompt you to select what tab do you want to add, and we're going to choose Flipgrid as the tab that we want to add. And there's a number of ways that you can link your grid to this page, but the way I'm going to suggest here is if you grab either the flip code or the URL from the Flipgrid app, just going in and finding what is the flip code from the grid that you created, and then either typing it in or pasting it in here at this location. And then once you've done that, go ahead and click Save. Then once you do that, your grid should be linked directly to the tab, and you should see some sort of image or whatever the page looks like. You should see that now pulling up directly in Teams, and that's all there is to it.